If you're thinking about moving to Monterey, California, one of the biggest decisions you'll make isn't just choosing a home, it's choosing the right neighborhood based off of your lifestyle. And trust me, the neighborhood you choose can completely shape your living experience. Do you want to wake up surrounded by oak trees and estate homes? Do you want to be able to walk to dinner and grab a coffee on a Saturday morning? Maybe be close to CHOMP is your top priority, the local hospital here. Or perhaps you travel often and want to be just minutes away from the airport. The nice thing about Monterey is that there is a neighborhood for everyone and it has its own personality. I'm Ariel Wright, a local realtor here on the peninsula, and today I want to walk you through 6 neighborhoods. Before we jump in, there are a couple of things that I think would be helpful for you to know. First is that Monterey is actually a very small peninsula. People sometimes imagine they'll be driving 45 minutes everywhere, but that's simply not the case. Monterey sits in the middle of the peninsula, so most places that you'll visit regularly are within 20 minutes or less. The second thing is that every neighborhood we're talking about today is generally served by Monte Vista Elementary, Monte Vista Middle School, and Monterey High School. So of course, school boundaries can change over time, so I recommend verifying that before making a purchase. All right, so let's start with one of the most exclusive neighborhoods on the peninsula, Monterra. If you're looking for luxury, privacy, and space, Monterra is probably already on your radar. And unlike many of the Monterey's older neighborhoods, it's a newer planned community designed around preserving the natural landscape instead of packing homes close together. You'll find large custom homes tucked amongst the rolling hills, matured trees, and wide open spaces. It's incredibly peaceful, quiet, and really private. The HOA is approximately $560 per month, and it also includes something pretty unique. Ownership comes with a social membership to the Tehama Golf Club, where residents enjoy dining, fitness facilities, swimming pools, tennis, pickleball, and social events throughout the year to meet your neighbors. Now let's talk about convenience. Even though Monterra feels like you're away from everything, which is one of the reasons people like it, you're only about 14 minutes from CHOMP, the local hospital, which makes it especially appealing for physicians and healthcare professionals. Trader Joe's and Whole Foods are both roughly 15 minutes away. Homes were listed for approximately $6.8 million, with an average of 120 days on market. If someone came to me and they said, I want privacy, luxury, larger homes, and they don't mind being just a little bit further from town, Monterra would absolutely be on my list. If Monterra is all about privacy, Peters Gate is almost the opposite. The neighborhood is about convenience. Peters Gate developed as Monterey expanded inland. Today it's an established neighborhood with homes built primarily in the 1950s to 1980s. Homes here range from approximately 912 square feet to 2,228. And here's one thing buyers appreciate is that there's no HOA. Location is really what sells Peters Gate. It's also just a very unique neighborhood. Trader Joe's and Whole Foods are only about a mile away, and Monte Shopping Center sits right next door. Restaurants, shopping, groceries, and everyday errands are all a few minutes away. So far this year, 12 homes have been listed here. Prices have ranged from $750,000 to $1.7 million, with homes averaging around 31 days on market. If your goal is to have a central location that makes everyday life easy, Peters Gate is definitely worth considering. Now, let's head on over to Skyline Forest. Skyline Forest isn't necessarily near the shopping per se, but as I said at the beginning of the video, everything is close by. But this is more located within the Monterey pines, mature trees, and winding roads to get there. It gives a neighborhood that's peaceful and tucked away from everything. So even though you're only a few minutes from downtown Monterey, it almost feels like you're living in a forest. Homes here generally range from 1,600 square feet to 3,900 square feet, and the HOA is approximately 220 per year. One reason Skyline Forest is especially popular is its location to CHOMP. You're only about 2 miles away, which is roughly 6-minute drive, which means if you move here to be near CHOMP, you're gonna be late for work because it's only 6 minutes away, and so it just works that way. For groceries, Elroy's Fine Foods is only about 4 minutes away, while Trader Joe's and Whole Foods are about 5 minutes to 7 minutes. Now, I do want to mention one thing. Because Skyline Forest sits up a little bit higher in elevation, you're going to experience more fog. So if that's important to you, to be in a sunnier part, we'll discuss a different neighborhood. But personally, I think that's what gives it the charm. It's peaceful, quiet, surrounded by nature, and fog. A lot of times. From January through today, 14 homes have been listed here. Prices range from approximately $1.12 million to $2.42 million, with an average of 50 days on market. Monte Vista has a totally different personality. This is one of those neighborhoods that simply feels like home. You know, originally developed during Monterey's post-war growth, Monte Vista has matured landscaping, established streets, and homes that have developed plenty of years of character. So unlike some of the neighborhoods, people don't move here for dramatic ocean views. There are some peaks that you can see, but they move here for the real neighborhood feel and being close to everything. Homes generally range from 1,700 square feet to 3,600 square feet, and there is no HOA. One thing I really like about this location is Trader Joe's and Whole Foods are less than 5 minutes away, but personally though, I'd recommend checking out Andronico's, which is about 9 minutes away. It's a great local grocery stores that I think sometimes visitors overlook. You're incredibly close to Cannery Row. One of my favorite ways to spend an afternoon is walking to Cannery Row, enjoying the ocean, and then stopping to grab groceries before heading home. This year, only 3 homes have been listed in Monte Vista, with prices ranging from approximately $1.3 to $1.75 million, and homes have averaged about 28 days on market, which isn't surprising considering how few opportunities come up in the neighborhood. So if you appreciate history, architecture, and being able to experience Monterey on foot, Oldtown Monterey is unlike anywhere on the peninsula. This is the original heart of the city and one of the oldest neighborhoods in California. Long before California became a state, Monterey served as the capital of Alta California under both Spanish and Mexican rule. Today, the history is still woven throughout the neighborhood. You'll find historic adobe homes, museums, gardens, and landmarks that have been preserved for generations. It's one of those places where taking a walk isn't just exercise, you're literally walking through California history. Because the neighborhoods have been developed over centuries, rather than all at once, you'll find an interesting mix of historic cottages, restored homes, properties that have been thoughtfully updated while still maintaining their original character. One of my favorite things about Old Town is simply the lifestyle. Being close to downtown also means you're minutes away from Fisherman's Wharf, the Monterey Bay Coastal Recreational Trail, local coffee shops, restaurants, and all of the events that happen throughout the year. From January through today, 6 homes have been listed in Oldtown Monterey. Prices have ranged from approximately $765,000 to $1.7 million, with homes averaging about 24 days on market. One thing I really like about Old Town is that there's something for almost every buyer, whether you're looking for some smaller historic home or a beautifully renovated property. There's a lot of variety packed in a small area. And last but not least, Deer Flats. It's a super cute neighborhood with really adorable street signs. It's One that I think sometimes flies under the radar, but it offers a lot of convenience and a lifestyle that works well for many buyers. Homes here generally range from 1,300 to 3,300 square feet. One thing I really appreciate about Deer Flats is how practical the location is. Trader Joe's and Safeway are both about 10 minutes away, so everyday errands are super easy. But what really stands out is the proximity to the airport. Monterey Regional Airport is only about 4 minutes away. So if you travel frequently for work, have families who visit often, or simply appreciate not having a long drive before a flight, that's a huge benefit. I also want to point out that it is a sunnier part of Monterey, so you'll catch way more rays up in Deer Flats. Even though it's close to the airport and you're only a short drive from downtown Monterey, beaches, restaurants, hiking trails, and everything else the peninsula has to offer, looking at this year's market activity, 11 homes been listed in Deer Flats. Prices have ranged from about $1.265 million to $1.875 million, with homes averaging just 20 days on market. If convenience, accessibility, and a quieter residential setting is high on your list, Deer Flats is definitely worth exploring. If you're thinking about buying a home anywhere on the peninsula, I'd love to help you find the right neighborhood that's the right fit. If you have any questions about any of the communities we talked about today, feel free to reach out using the contact information below. And if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate if you'd give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I share videos every week to help people learn what it's really like to live here on the Monterey Peninsula. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.